Good evening everybody and welcome to House of Garden Flip episode 163. The little hint down the bottom suggests that a basketball court or a tennis court would be useful in an American garden. You know, I haven't tried one of those. We'll have to give that a shot. Alright, let's get going. Straight in, we're going to go over to the HGTV tasks, just move through the jobs so that we can have access to the houses. We have two. We have one down here on the shoreline, which looks pretty cool, and we have one just a little bit further back, looks like a single story. So I'm thinking we might do the single story house through. The job is last moving. Tom and Betty have two children. The family has been searching for a special place to call home for a long time. They've moved a lot in the last few years and want to find a place to finally settle down. Recently they stumbled upon a house that just might be the one for them. One last thing standing between them and their dream house is the renovation. The house is heated with a specific heat dissipation system in the ceiling, which is not your typical installation. There's a risk that we'll have to replace it, and Betty wants to introduce some radical changes to the kitchen. Good luck, Oliver Jordan. Ooh, kitchen reno. Let's just see how that goes. I don't remember doing this house in any of my playthroughs. Maybe I wasn't paying much attention. You can move your office to a different house you've bought. Yes, you can. Okay, our budget is 18,500. Our choices are 3 and our rooms are 3. Well. Oh yeah, now I remember this. Alright, we have nothing in the garden. Oh yes, I do remember this. Okay, let's go and find our decisions. Have a bit of a look through. Yeah, this is a huge job. It seems that all of the old heat installation pipes are going through the wall and across the ceiling. One of them breaks and everything is getting flooded. In order to get rid of the wall between the kitchen and the living room, we have to replace the installation. So Greta suggests that it's going to be more expensive, but let's install a modern floor heating system and get rid of the wall. But Oliver argues that he wants to keep the wall as it is and just replace the old pipes and save some money. You know what, I'm kind of with Greta on this one. I'd rather not have a leak destroy the entire house or the walls. So we'll go with her on that one. It's probably going to make my life interesting. But, you know, interesting is good. Boring is not so good. Let's head into here. Nothing in this room. That must be my outside. Yep. Okay. Huh. Alright, let's have a look in here. Nope, nothing in here. Looks like I've got some walls to absolutely destroy. Oh, I remember this job. Okay. Okay, how should we arrange the daughter's room? Let's create a pink kingdom. Lydia loves this colour. Or let's not let this room not only be a regular bedroom, but also a place for friend meetings. We should put a white desk and some shelves for sports equipment instead. Yeah, you know what? We're going to go with Oliver on this one. I like that idea. I'm a bit scared for my budget now. Alright, in this room we have just a few little bits and bobs. And in this room we have walls to destroy. Alright, I have a horrible feeling they're going to spring a surprise on us somewhere. Okay, either that or I just haven't explored everything. Okay, not bad. Oh, no, here's our third one. What do we want in here? What's over there? Ooh, okay. In what style should we arrange the son's room? He likes video games. Let's give him a console, a big TV and some comfortable armchairs. We should also restore the fireplace to achieve a balance between modern and traditional styles. That boy is on his way to be an insane player. Instead of spending more cash on the fireplace, let's make him a proper gaming room and let him choose the hardware set up on his own. You know what, I'm going to go with Oliver on this one too. Let the kids chase their dreams. Alrighty, so I'm thinking, now that we've possibly destroyed our budget all by ourselves, let's start up in the end here and get going. We need dark mahogany floor panels. They may have to find their own budget for blinds, I'm thinking. Okay, that's done. Actually, you know what? While we've got these floor panels in hand, Let's just have a look and see what we need in here. Yeah. Yep, we need a bunch of them in here as well. Okay, let's go. You know what, I have a funny feeling that most of this place is dark mahogany floor panels, so we might as well get this bit out of the way. We probably shouldn't be putting the floor panels down before we paint the walls. But, oh well. Yep. Just gets it all done in one go. And I'm probably going to have a couple of little touch-ups here and there as we take out walls. Or possibly some very huge touch-ups. Let's get that done. And I'm thinking, yep, we need all of that done. Probably didn't need to do in here. That's okay. It's done now. Oops. One of the things I always say to people to watch, and I just completely missed it. Alright, let's take out this wall. It probably likes fine dining and wine, but we're just going to take to it with a hammer instead. There we go. I should probably sell that door. Yeah, I really should. That's a bit silly just leaving it standing there. There we go. Alright, we are going to have a smashing good time. Although I am going to have to put some of that architraves back in. Okay, let's oops. Oh, actually we need to remove these anyway. We might as well just zap that through. Yep, we're getting rid of that. Actually, everything must go. That's pretty good. We might not break the budget quite so badly, after all. Although that is famous last words. Okay, let's take to the rest with a hammer. Away we go on this one. Yeah. I like the way it looks destroyed too once it's done. Oh, that looks pretty good. Alright, let's get with the building of more walls. I like their half walls here. Straight through. Okay, and again. Through this way. And we might as well get that one done as well. Just check the mini map. You can see if your wall building is lining up with the green. Okay, we are done with that. We just need to paint in here. Might as well go on our selling spree. We'll get rid of that, and we're getting rid of that, and we're getting rid of that, and we're getting rid of that. Also this. Oh, no, we're not getting rid of this. My bad. In here. Yep, we're getting rid of that. And the pink bathtub. Something tells me the kid won't like a pink bathtub in his room, but hey, you never know. Everything's good in here. I think I have walls to get rid of in one of these spaces. Nope, everything's good in here. Yeah. we have that to go, that stays, that goes, that goes. No bathtub either. All right, that's all out of here. Hey, Ramesha. All right, all of this is done. And we are in here. All of this is done. Oops, looks like I forgot some tiles. Let's grab that while we're here. Just get all of that. Pop that over there. And that is done here. Get this bit here done. Now I think I also have some walls to take out. And I think I have to take out that sink. Oh no, that's right, it's just a non-fitted thing. That's fine. Let's make sure we don't smash the wrong thing. The first time I did this mission, I did end up taking out an entirely wrong wall, which I then had to put all the way back in again. Okay, away we go. Alright, that is that portion done. Okay, now we'll do what we're going to do. We need a standard bright coloured sofa and a cabinet Grand Nemo. Oh gosh, stand by for the horrible colours again. Okay, oh my goodness. Although maybe not, we could have a go. What colour are we doing the walls? We're not, we're going to leave them this colour. Alrighty, let's see what we can get. That'll look a bit nice. Maybe white to match the Grand Nemo, which is why I had a look at it. Oh, it's a bit brighter than I thought. What have we got? They're slightly orange, aren't they, these walls? I mean, that would work. Okay, that might soften them down a bit. That will clash. I think we're playing with fire with this one. Well, then again, it is a patch of brightness. Let's go with this. Actually, let's go with it this way. We'll pop this over here in the corner. And then we'll grab our cabinet Grand Nemo. Leave it with the white wood. So given the colour of the walls, I probably should have changed it. That's okay. Maybe it would be better over here. Out of sight, out of mind. That'll do. Alright, so that's all that they've got in here. We'll just close that door to show it's done. Head into this room. 15 panels of azure ellipse wallpaper, some light coloured Roman blinds, an aspelin girl's bed, a chest of drawers marl, Mimolo bookshelf. Oh good, we get some colour. Colour is fun with this. Let's have a look at the wallpaper first because we're not going to get a lot of choice. Okay, 15 panels of that. Is there any paint requirement? So we could go nuts with it if we wanted to. Alright, let's just do this entire wall in the ellipses, and what we'll do is we'll take out, I meant to buy many there, what am I thinking? I think it's going to need 2, but I could be wrong. I really like this new tiling system. That is sweet. I'm wrong, it probably only needed 1 packet. Right, I'm really tempted to go outside the budget here and just take on pretty much do the entire lot. So let's very quickly, before I get too tempted, take that out. We'll go with our light coloured Roman blinds, and if I remember rightly, oops, not that, that's not a Roman blind, what am I thinking? No, I don't remember rightly. Here we go again with the derpy colour thing. See, that light blue is not going to match that light blue. The light blues are just going to clash. And the green is a no. We're not going to go with pink. Grey will dull it down. White will blend with the wall unless I change the blind. Alright, let's leave the blind for just a minute. What we're going to do is have a look and see what our other colour choices are. So we'll go with the bed and the bed cover. They don't like me with this pink and blue, do they, really? Okay. So they did say the girl liked pink, so maybe we should just stick with the pink for her. Oh gosh, no, let's not do stripes and crosses. That's just mean. You do need a little bit of contrast in here. All right, let's run with that. We'll keep the wood, actually we'll make the wood as white as we can make it because it'll blend. Or we could go with the teak, that's quite pretty too. Alright, let's not go too dark. Yeah, let's go with that. No, actually let's not go with that. Alright, let's go with the elm. I'm thinking we're probably going to have to go this way. Chest of drawers, male, Mimmer, light, low, bookshelf. But then again... This will give her a PowerPoint, and if we do the chest of drawers mull, it'll need about that much, and I should have checked the colours that they came in. Yeah, we're stuck with alder to get it anywhere near the colour of the bed. Okay. A Mimmer, light low bookshelf, an Elaz desk, and a Gilbert transparent chair. We also have a nightlight Leonard. Let's have a quick look in the pictures. Actually, that's not too bad. Alrighty, let's go with... That's probably the closest match we've got. Oh no, there's the best match. Alright, pop that over there. And go with a Gilbert transparent chair. I wonder if that looks any redder when you actually pull it out. There we go. It's too red though, so maybe not. Yeah. Alright, a cyan chair to match the cyan wall. And then what we're going to do is we need to draw all of that together using the blinds, hopefully. No, there is no hope of drawing all that together using the blinds. Alright, I'm going to put up one of each colour. It's probably going to have to be white though, I think. I just want to see what the colours look like when you compare them with what else we've got in the room. And unfortunately, I'm not quite good enough to do that completely in my head. Alright, so out of those two I'd go with the blue, and out of those two I'll go with white. Because neither of them are right for the rest of the colours we've got available. So we'll just blend this with the walls. So just get these in. Okay, so that's kind of probably the, yeah, that's the best of a difficult choice. The Mimmer light low bookshelf and the light high bookshelf, I love these bookshelves. They're one of the best things to be added with this particular thing. That actually comes out really gold. I think it's going to be too strong. Let's go with the light rather than the white. We only want one of each. And the light pink should just draw it into the, matching it through with the bed. We'll just grab this desk. Oh, that chair's going to make it as a pain, isn't it? Yeah. We can either put the Mimmer high in there, or we can leave that space for a bookcase. So what we're going to do is just grab that, pop that in there, turn it sideways, drop that over there. Do a nightlight Leonard. We have two and a Monstera. Monstera, it's not just Monstera because it's a plant. My god, these things are huge. That's actually probably what we'll go with. Alright, at least it's got a corner we can tuck it in. Nightlight Leonard, and I really should have looked at this before we went through it. We're probably going to have to go with white on it because there is no matching thing. Okay, that's it. We'll close that door to show it's done. Now we're going to ignore the hallway and the lounge room area. We need silver glacier, amaranthine vet really, and grey bubble tiles. Lay floor tiles, ceramic white. I got a bit too carried away with my wooden flooring. There we go. Oh, now that's going to come out badly in the corridor if I don't actually stop at the wall. There we go, that's done. Okay. So what we ideally want is we want the bubble tiles behind the hanging sink Shannon and behind the shower. So let's get those in first. I'm not allowed to remove anything, even if I was going to put it back in and change it around. So we're going to have to just yeah, we're going to have to let them dictate how we do this. So we're going to put the shower over here in the corner. And because I don't know what kind of shower it is, and it could be a corner shower, we're actually going to put the plumbing system on the back wall, because most of the corner showers have an open side on their left. So we don't have to pull the plumbing out and then put it back in again. We'll just put it straight into the back wall and save ourselves a little bit of time and trouble. So that will keep that done. Now we'll have a shower to put in. Yep, okay. And it is a corner shower, so that's not a bad thing. We're doing grey bubbles, so we can either have a dark floor and a grey floor. Leave the glasses white. Could brighten it up with teal. No, let's not do that to them. That's just mean. Alright, away we go. Pop this in so it's nice and close. We'll just get this down. I probably should have done the tiling before I do this. I always say this and I always forget. That's okay. I'll stand. Yeah, I should be able to reach the walls above the shower bay. Oh, wait a minute. It opens. Oh, there. No drama. We're good. It's only a problem if the doors don't open. Okay, we need 12 panels of grey bubble and we need them over our wet areas. Let's just put in our hanging sink Shannon. We have a grey shower and we're going to have what colour paint? Grey tiles, Amaranth Adventure and Silver Glacier. Let's have a look at the grey timber. We might leave it at that. I'm going to keep the handles at grey, darken it down just a little. And pop that one straight in. Oh, I do this every time. Klutz. You'd think I would know better by now, but I don't. I always forget. Now I'm going to have to clean the floor. Maybe. I'll clean it anyway just to make sure. Cedar crouch. Just make sure that's clean. Looks okay. Cedar uncrouch. Okay, paint with the colours. Amaranth Adventure. They only want 4 walls of Amaranth Adventure, so we have to choose where our pink adventure will go. Grey bubble tiles by 12. Okay, so I'm thinking we can get a panel of about 8 over here, which means I should be able to slide 4 in over here. Alright, let's see how that goes. It's 12, we have stacks of 15. So we'll grab just 1 stack. We'll make them full length for the shower and we'll see how that goes. Kind of like these, they're a bit cute. There we go. No, we're not going to get away with a panel of, we're going to actually have to probably bite the bullet and sacrifice some of our tiles. I could, of course, have made this a half wall here. Maybe I should have done that. What I ideally want is I want that there. You know what? That definitely needs to be a half wall. Alright, I know this is playing with my budget far too much. Silver Glacier is what we're doing the wall with. We can actually do a half wall with the tiles, which means we just get the bubbles up in behind the sink, but we get the top half of the wall looking semi-sane and matching through. So we might do it this way. And the good thing about the new way they've got these tiles is you can no longer tile over tiles of the same kind. So it's kind of like your painting perk where you've got where you bought the perk so that you don't paint over what you've done. Well, this is similar, and is good. I've been whining about tiling over the same tiles for quite some time, but they've fixed it so you can't do that anymore, and I really like the change. The other thing they've changed with this DLC, and I think you'll find it in the base game as well, is that these parts of your windows no longer count when you're painting. So if you're doing a percentage of a room and you miss these bits, it doesn't actually show. So I'm not sure whether I'm happy with that or sad about it, because it always looks a lot better if you paint them. It still counts this bit up here, but just not the bit inside. On the other hand, it does make it easier for you to not get stuff done. Sorry, to not miss stuff if you're doing 100% taskings. So, because I remember that being one of my biggest frustrations, was trying to work out which tiny piece of wall I had missed. Now, this is where it gets annoying, because I have 3 more parts I need to paint in Silver Glacier. I have to paint 4 portions of wall in Amaranth. I really hate that colour, but anyway, client says they want Amaranth. Client gets the Amaranth. We're just going to give the door 3. The door can have a whiff of Amaranth. And then I'm selling it because I never want to see it again. We're also going to just grab this. Now I need to find 4 more panels that I can paint in Silver Glacier. And because I really don't want the bits behind the shower to be in paint. So this kind of is where I hate everything. I'm just going to make sure I haven't missed any bits and pieces. Oh no, I just painted tiles. Now I have to put more bubble tiles up. Oh, that's sad. Alright, I am going to have to paint over one lot of my bubble tiles, and I would rather do that over here. I'd rather not do it, but if I'm going to have to fill the criteria. These guys drive me crazy with their room requirements. Okay. That was probably not something I wanted to do. It definitely was not. Alright, where's my paintbrush again? Just grab this section here. They seriously have not given me an impossible room, have they? Uh-oh, this could be awkward. Alright, so that's 11 amaranth. Sorry, 11 out of 12 grey bubbles. That brings me to 12. Except that it's not the grey bubble tiles I want them to be. Oh boy. Alright, I don't know what's going on here. I've missed something. This was not a problem I had last time I played. If you wish to use a different set of tiles, you hit E when you're pointing at the tile stack, in order to be able to sell the tiles you've got attached to your hand. It has to be a different stack of tiles though. Alright, actually I won't sell that yet. So now I need to somehow find 3 more panels of wall to paint with Silver Glacier. So the first thing I'm going to do is just check and make sure that everything I've painted actually comes up as being painted and doesn't come up as not being painted. Okay. And I know I said these didn't count, but I'm going to just check them anyway. Okay, I needed to do 4 walls with amaranth. Huh. How do I paint walls that aren't there? One, two, three. So I need to keep those in. But now I have 3 non-existent walls that I need to paint. What have I missed? Alright, so the only other thing I can think of is maybe it will count the walls in behind the door. Let me just... which it won't let me sell, so... No, it didn't. It didn't count them. Ooh. See, I have 100% of this job, so I'm thinking I don't know what I've done wrong. Alright, so we've painted all of these walls. We've painted all of these walls. And now I need to do 1 more panel of bubble tiles, but something... Okay, no, I did do 2. Alright, let's take this one out as well. Now that leaves me two tiles short. I know it makes me sound a bit insane. 2 tiles short of a thing. My left hand is occupied. It's easy. Now it's not. Okay, let's grab this, grab our Silver Glacier. Pop that down beside it. Sell the tiles in my hand by hitting E. Pick up the batch of tiles I want to use over here. Now this should get me to 11. Oh, that can't be good. That's actually really not very good at all. Because I can't get rid of this, because that will... What else can I paint? Alright, maybe I've taken out a wall I shouldn't have taken out. Only thing I can think of, and it's possible I was being a bit careless. So let's pop this in and see if it comes up as red. No, see, now it wants me to destroy that wall. Okay, so that's not the answer. It's not showing any other space. Huh. Well, that's just a pain in the patootie, that really is. So it does count these as being tiles. For some reason it's counting that wall as 2. So if you paint it, oh no, it just takes it out. No, it is 1. Okay, don't just ignore me. I don't know what I'm doing. It's got me puzzled. Alright, I'm going to put this back in. So now I need to find 2 walls I can paint with Silver Glacier. Huh. That's annoying. Okay, everything's properly painted. This will mean I have to buy more amaranth. Right, so that doesn't work. Okay. When I did this job the first time, I did not have this problem. I'm thinking I've taken something out I shouldn't have. Now I need to buy another packet of amaranth. Oh. Pop that down there. Grab that there. So we know that we can't touch that. And we know that we need to find 2 more panels of grey. And to me, 2 more panels would be the either side of a wall that I haven't removed. So I'm wondering if I took something out I shouldn't have. Well, that's weird. It's not asking me to remove that. Okay, so what we're going to do, as weird as this looks, okay, we've got 3 facets of the wall, right? So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. It makes absolutely no sense to me, but it works. Pretty sure that didn't happen last time I did it. So what I'm thinking is when I took all the walls out with Joyous Abandon, I missed something that I wasn't supposed to remove. Phew, well, we've got that done. Let's find the toilet paper holder and pop that in. And let's find 2 crystal chandeliers. So we'll grab, there we are, and we might make them maybe not dark. Let's have a look at some light. We could go with the multi-facets. Let's not do that to them. They seem to want some plainer stuff. I will go with the grey though. So we're going to give that space over there a little bit of light all by itself. And I think we'll give this space over here a little bit of light all by itself. And we will finish that as it stands. Run away now before it changes its mind. In here we are removing that horrible ceiling lamp which I missed last time I was in. We're going to finish laying the mahogany floor panels, which I seem to have forgotten to do. Oh, that's terrible. Just grab that over there and we'll just put this down over here. We are looking at a double bed warmie, a cabinet Grand Nemo, a dressing table, an atom chandelier. Well, let's pop that in so we can see what we're doing. Okay, let's have a look and see what colours we've got. Double bed warmie. Alright, I am going with the pink, and we'll go with the American elm, possibly. Walnut's pretty good. Let's go with walnut. There we go. Flip that round, toss that in right there. Go for a cabinet Grand Nemo, which I don't think is going to be kind enough to we'll go with the cherry. It's the closest to the walnut I can get. Let's see if we can just pop this nicely in here. Thank you. And a dressing table, which will pop up the other end. I really should have just stuck with the white. Okay, let's pop that over here. An Aoki light coloured chair. Let's just see what that looks like. It comes in rose, which actually surprisingly matches kind of the bed. And we'll go with the atom chandelier of 1. We're going to give that a nice pink tint to it, and we'll pop that pretty much there. Alright, let's head into the next room. Yeah, floor tiles dark mahogany just for the spaces that we've missed, which would be over here. Take that down to there. We're good. Okay, we're going to need 17 industrial light grey smooth concrete, and I have missed another. There we go. Another patch of floor tiles. Easy enough to do. Okay, in here we have natural beige and ceramic tiles white. In here we have no changes. And in here we're going to need some industrial concrete for 17. And I've missed another patch of tiles somewhere. Huh. Nope. Alrighty, I might put some lights in and we'll see if we can find it. Actually, hang on. F for flashlight. I always forget to use it. So it's just in this space here somewhere. It's probably a little duck in. There we go. And we're good. Actually, I might keep that on. Oh, no, it's going to drive me crackers. Okay, we need two. We're going to put the industrial tiles where the fireplace is. The Karamat is a corner fireplace. Actually, I could be wrong on that. Karamat, no, it is a corner fireplace. So it just all depends on how we want people facing when we put that in. So the tiles are going to probably be in either that corner there or that corner there. Yeah, because I won't get away with it over here. Alright, let's ignore that. Let's get this room done first. 1 alder table, 6 Odita light coloured chairs, an extravagant chandelier. Let's actually go from the carpet up, just to get a feel for the colours. And then we'll match our chairs to that. I'm actually partial to the white now that I think about it. Yeah, we're going to go with that. Oops, hitting the S instead of the shift is not a good idea. Pop that down rather quickly. 1 table older. Yeah, that only comes in 1 colour, as in timber. We can make it grey. Nope, let's go with contrast. Go with the American elm. We'll pop that in over there. I don't like the carpet under the table. We'll just pop that down beside it over here. And we'll go with the Odita light coloured chairs. We're probably going to stick with the white on this one. We could go with the grey. That'll do. So we want 6 of those. 1 and 2. This is one of these tables where you have a head and a foot. Although technically, since the head is closest to is furthest from the kitchen and the foot is closest, that doesn't work for that table. Alright, we need an extravagant chandelier. I'm going to do that one in white, pretty much. It can be as extravagant as it likes as long as it blends in. Alrighty, straight over here to this one. Natural beige, ceramic tiles white, kitchen set with oven, double door refrigerator, modern kitchen cabinet sink Andy. That's a really long thing. Let's find a place for that first. Oh no, that's it's a short thing. It's alright, I'm modelling it up for something else. That's good. Back into our taskbar. What else have we got to put in? Alright, so 2 things that require a wall. That's a stovetop. Let's go with this thing first. We're using beige as the paint. And the table came in alder. So we can either link the kitchen through or we can make it pristine white. So if we link it through, we're going to need maybe American elm. Okay, now you know what? I'm not that brave. Let's do that. I'm thinking this duck in is just made for this thing here, so we'll pop this over straight into here. We'll grab the fridge next because it's going to be the next biggest pane. Okay, we're going to go with a little bit of colour in our kitchen. That's annoying. Right, I'm going to put it over here for the minute. I know it's going to cause me trouble, so we'll just stick it here. we need a kitchen cabinet with sink Andy, so hopefully they don't mind looking out the window as they do their dishes. It's probably preferable to just looking at a wall. We will see. That would be my preference. It may not be theirs. I'm going to pop that in the corner and see if I can wangle a small cabinet. No, that won't work. Cabinet Olo. That's this thing here. Alright, I'm thinking that's probably going to go over here. I need 2 of them. I think I stuck these in the middle as a centerpiece before. The family changed their mind. They prefer a freestanding kitchen island instead of a permanent one, so they can gain more space. Okay. A freestanding kitchen island. So does that mean they want this thing right in the middle of their kitchen? Like this? Okay, well, it's their preference. Alright, we need a 4-burner gas stove, a narrow hanging cupboard glen. What else do we need in this kitchen? What is that? Another one. Okay. Okay, it's too big to go there. I'm actually going to use it as a divider between the kitchen and the thing. They can freestand all they like, but that needs to go there. We are going to go with... Okay. I remember this being awkward before. Alright. I'm thinking they're going to need space here to put things for the cupboard. So what we might do... That's cooking with your back to everybody. I'm actually going to put that over there. Provided I don't have a gas hood, we're good. Alrighty, let's go with this. I put this up here. Hanging cupboard glen. I wonder if that will fit in there. Let's just see. Oh. Okay, it's one of these. To be honest, I don't know why you would put a cupboard up there, but okay. Hanging short ball lamp, medium ball lamp, and long ball lamp. Anything else? Oh, you want 2 of them? Of course you do. Let's do these guys. Maybe kitty corner. Why would you put one over there? Let's put this one up above the sink. Alright, well that kind of works, surprisingly enough. I really would like to put something in under that cupboard, either a bin or possibly another counter, but we'll leave that for the moment. And they want a 3rd one. Seriously. Alright. I should read my directions more often. That's going to go about here. It'll do. Okay, we need a modern light switch for all the lights we're about to put in. Pop that over here. I'm going to paint over it. Did that work? No, it didn't. Just grab that. You've got to remember to put it inside the room's boundaries, otherwise it won't count them. So we'll just put that in there. There we go. Now it's happy. So we need 2 medium ball lamps, a short ball lamp, and a long ball lamp. Okay. I'm going to put the short ball lamp over the sink. So what's that? Yeah. Put the short ball lamp over the sink. so that you've got room to wave your arms about when you're doing stuff. The medium ball lamp is probably best over the bench, seeing as I can't have any more short ball lamps. And I'll do that just simply because I want it to... I really don't like that there. Let's grab that one, put it over there. Let's grab this thing. And I don't know. Where are you? Okay, we'll put this one up here. And okay, fine. We'll put the long ball lamp right over the middle of the room where it's going to drive everybody crazy. This is one of those cases of the client being very, very right. And we just do the thing. It's kind of like a Christmas tree gone wrong. Okay, now we need... Oh, of course you're not going to show me this. All right. Colours beige and ceramic tiles white. And now we know where the sink is. We are going to put in 12 of those right across the back there. And we're going to actually give them beige tops. No, we're not, because we don't have the option. Fine. Okay, we're going to need to get rid of the bubble tiles. So E to sell what's in our hand. And then we can pick up the tiles we actually want to use. 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6, 7, 8. We're going to go over on the tiles. Hopefully that won't put us over or under on the paint. The other thing is that cupboard looks really odd. Right, you know, I'm going to take a gamble that I can get away with putting the tiles this far around the sink area. But you're going to make me buy another set. Alright, fine. This is where most of my budget goes, just trying to get the tiles to look right. Right, we will refrain from adjusting the tiles anymore just for the moment. And put in our beige paint. So what I'm banking on for this is that we're going to paint pretty much all along, just all the way around there, that little space under there, and then all around to here, and hopefully that will give us the 30 that we need. So just start. There we go. See, that's nice. It's given us 14 already. That's pretty good. We're going to use the colour as a divider. Now, it did count those? No, it doesn't count these, but they need to be done, otherwise the room looks half finished. Oops. And now I need some white paint. Oh no! I know, that was me and my klutzy painting. No one else's fault. There we go. Someone once said, no one cares. Well, they're right, it is a game, but part of the fun for me is trying to work out how to do it for a client who might actually care. There we go. And there are some clients that would go absolutely ballistic if you accidentally painted one square of their wall wrong like that. They would be very upset. There we go. So technically, once you hit 30, you don't need to do any more, but it does look nice if you kind of get the wall, the whole room to look uniform. And we are definitely going to fix that little patch up there that I just painted the wrong colour. I know, right? I might actually keep a bucket of that around for touch-ups. If we're lucky, we'll need white paint for another room, but I'm not sure we're going to be that lucky. I probably should be sure, but I'm not. I'm just going to make sure all of that's... Uh-oh. that bird's hill. Alright. Let's leave that as is. This room is now done. This room is done. This room. And all the way up here. Okay, this room here. Not sure why they don't want the floor done. We might come back and do that for them later. It all depends on the budget. Alright, so our walls are going to stay white. Except for the concrete. We need to put the Karamat in. Alright, let's have a look at the Melissa light coloured sofa and the Nemus light coloured armchairs and the Onada coffee table, and we're just going to see what sort of colour combinations we're going to be working with. Alright, so they're okay. Alright, so it looks like we've at least got the grassy will match. We can go with, I mean, we can make it all green if you wanted. So that looks like a cupcake gone wrong. Let's not do that to them. I'm kind of partial to just the same bottom and top, which means we would be looking at this kind of combination if we did that. Out of those, it really is kind of the white. The white, the green. You could go white, green, blue, yellow. Any of those looks fine. So you've got your blue on white, if you wanted to, and your green, and again your white. See, out of these I would prefer having a coloured top and the white bottom. So when we do the other couch, that's what we'll be thinking of. Let's have a look at these. Okay, this is where it gets complex. Pink is the only one they carried across in the colours, or the white, or the beige, possibly the grey. So now our colours are narrowed down to white, grey or beige, if you want to match everything. Ditto with the table, although we could add in the blue. So I think it looks like we're going to go with the white furnishings in here, and fortunately we can match that with a grey mat, so that's not too bad. Yeah, okay, so it looks like we're going to do white. We could probably get away with blue as well. Do we have blinds to go in? No, just these things. What's that? Oh man, that's not... There you go, that looks cute. We might do that too. Okay, so let's have a look at our Karamat. Given that we're going to go white with most things, let's give it a little bit of a contrast. Oh, and I wanted to see which way the couch sat. That was the other thing. Yeah. See, otherwise we'd go blue. Blue and white would work as well. Just not... Okay, let's do this. Okay. Alright, so given that our fireplaces are going to have to go in either corner, we can either set the couch up. Actually, let's put the couch here. Alright, away we go. Which means we probably want this thingy. What's it? Oh yeah. Okay, I just like the way it sits better in this corner. Okay. Which means I actually want to move the couch now. Gonna maybe divide this room into 2 living spaces, if we can get away with it. We may not be able to. Yeah, no we can't. About there, maybe. Alright. Which means I want to do blue on white here. And we'll just swivel that to there. We'll swivel this. Yeah. One extravagant light beamy chair, which we're going to put in the corner. And we're going to make it, that's blue. Oh, that's even better. All right, make that a light grey. I'm going to pop this over here in the corner. I'm not quite sure why we're going to put them in the corner, but I'm sure we'll figure out a good reason for them to be there. A light Mary Onada coffee table, which is this kind of thing here, which also comes in blue and has white legs. Now I can either put it in the middle there, or actually I'm thinking we might make this a little nook for someone who's feeling antisocial. And we'll face it that way, just a little bit of privacy. Rectangular carpet, asymmetric, that deserves a fireplace. And I forgot that the blue was fairly atrocious in this, but that's okay. We are also going to want a gauchenet chandelier, and we want to put 2 of them in. Alright, so we're going to go with 2, and we're going to put 1 over our private corner. We're going to put 1, actually hang on a minute, that's silly, we're going to need 1 in the corridor. We're going to need 1 in the center of the lounge room. Just get off the couch, there you go. That'll do. Painting, great arrangement, and snowy solace. Okay, great arrangement. Actually, I'm going to put that in the social area because everyone's crazy. And I'm going to put snowy solace over here in the area with the person sitting all by themselves. There we go. Spout the film 0.9 meters. That's way too blue. Go with the white. We could go with a... No, we can't. That's terrible. Go with a white flower in a white pot. We need 2 of them. Pop that there. You know what? There you go. Rustrix hanging clock and 4 bar chairs. So, 1 hanging clock, which we're going to do white background. You know what? I really like that. Let's do that. It's going to be a contrast. We're just going to pop that. Right there. Bar chairs by 4. It's a dark blue and a light blue world. Alright, let's go with the grey and the white then. Also very good to make sure you're not sitting in scrambled egg, you'll be able to see it first. Okay. And the industrial smooth concrete needs to go around the fireplace. It's just one of those things. No, go with 4 tiles, pop that down there. We need 17 of them, so we're going to need 2 stacks. And we're just going to sell the tiles in our hand using E. And away we go. Okay, we're going to line it up with the window so that what we've got is the window forming part of the natural contour for the end point. That will cause things pretty much here. And we'll just take that through. 4 tiles, no, surely not. Okay, and this is where it gets a little tricky to balance because I think I'm going to have to not forget to do our natural barrier up here as well. Okay, which means I get to put one more here. We have our 17. The question is, do I want to extend it any further than that corner? There's no white budget, white requirement. So what I'm half tempted to do is take this grey and actually take it all the way along to the other side of the picture here, and just see if that makes the room a little bit more balanced. I still have 8,000 left in my budget. I am reminded though that we are going to be doing computery bits for the young man in the house, so things could get a little interesting, and I can't sell these. Oh well, let's see how we go. And we have another bathroom to do. Okay. I don't think these are going to break the budget. If I went nuts with blinds, then maybe we'd be in trouble. Alright, I'm going to need probably 2 more, maybe 3 more sets of these things. And we're going to start about there. I know I'm standing on the couch. I probably shouldn't be. If you won't tell them, I won't. This thing can clean. Hey, how are you going, Mazarsis? You're good? Oh boy, now I'm going to have to move the pot plant. Never try to target behind a pot plant. Does not turn out well. Oh. Well, that's a pity. So, we are heading through and doing some more tiling. And just getting all of this done. And I'm thinking once we've got this room all balanced out, it should be pretty good. Just excuse me for a minute. Alrighty. And then I think we probably need to do that. Yep. Alright, so we're just going to finish off tiling this wall here. And that is done. Where are we at? Okay, so what we're hoping is that when we stand over here, this entire place is going to look a little bit more balanced than it was, which will work only if I line up the walls. I think I need one more tile over on the other side there. So we'll just get that done. And all good. And I think just take out this bit here. There we go. All right. I have 1 more, 2 more, 3 more rooms to go. So let's get this done. We are placing a Cartaxo desk, a Medela, a Harper dark coloured sofa. Oh, this is going to be a bit of a cram, I think. Let's have a look and see how we go. So, Cartaxo desk, electric fireplace, Harper dark coloured sofa. Alright, first things first, let's work out where the fireplace is going to go. We have a nice convenient little duck in we could put it in, which would keep the person on the other side nice and warm, although it might destroy the painting. We also have a cabinet with glass doors bistro, and they want 4 of them. So what we're going to do, I think what we're going to do is put the fireplace over on this side. Check our color arrangements because we've got some very interesting colors. Okay, so these are just cushions. Yep. Oh gosh, no, bad. That's terrible. Okay, and what we're going to do is work out our legs. Go with the white wood on the legs, and then I'm just going to see what other colors we get to play with when we look at the other furnishings, because otherwise we're not going to have too much fun. So we've got grey, we've got white, and we've got oak, cedar, and American elm, which is one of the more neutral colors we can do. And the Modella comes in mostly black. Alright, let's go with the fireplace first. Oh no, we could do cream as well. It's got white walls already. Let's just do a slightly darker interior. Maybe make the interior here pretty clear. And we'll pop that, I think, up against this wall. We can center it. I'm going to completely ignore that PowerPoint. Should be here. And we're going to pop in 2 of our bistro cabinets on either side of that, using probably the beach and a mirror front. So I think that'll work pretty well. And sorry about that. Let's just pivot that. Pop that over there. Pop that over there. And these 2 will tuck really nicely, hopefully, in here like that. Then what we're going to do is grab our desk. Actually no, we're going to grab our sofa and our armchairs and then work out where the desk is going to be. We've also got 2 dark high bookshelves to go in, which is going to make life just a tad exciting. So we have brown. I forgot, this is probably the most exciting thing here. Because it's going to be the most awkward colour to fit in. We may just go with our boring brown wenge legs. Not the rainbow. Okay, no unicorn vomit on the couch. That would be bad. Alright, this will contrast nicely. I mean, you've also got your blues, and your blues aren't too bad. I mean, that's quite a nice combination there, in which case I probably should change my fireplace. I like the rich kind of colour. So what we might do is we might do this, and then I'm going to kill that. And then I think what we're going to do is grab this thing and put it in snowy, which should give me just enough contrast on the wall. And that should be done, which means I probably now need to change the cabinets completely. It's a good thing we haven't broken our budget yet. Oops, standing on the couch, not a good thing to do. But we are going to head through, grab our white cabinet, and just replace everything with the white. We'll do a blue and white theme in here. Just occasionally you get sick of doing beiges and browns, and you just want, I don't know, something with a little bit of a colour. Like, given what I did last night with colour, maybe I should be banned from colours completely. Alright, a Rito dark coloured armchair. We want 3 of these things, and they come in blue, so I'm really relieved to find that. We can give it a light chair leg by many, and we're going to head through, just pivot that way. Yeah, this is where life gets awkward, isn't it? Alright, hold on a minute. Pop that there. Oh, my budget will run out soon. Shh, don't tell me that. I don't need to know. Alright, I'm going to pop that one over there. And we are going to try... You know what? I'm going to actually just pop this one over here too. You don't really need those there. I'll grab this thing. Move it forward to about here. Make sure we've got a walk through. Yep, we can walk through in there. All right, now what we're doing is grabbing a Cartaccio desk, turning that white. The white color just makes life so much easier when you're trying to decide. Pop that there because I put the chair in a stupid place. Move back, grab our desk, center it on the back of the couch, grab our armchair, center that over there, grab its friend, pop this over in the corner. There we are. Now we have a small interview situation in one spot. We need 2 dark high bookshelves, which we're going to pop along that wall. And by dark, I mean we can have this nice dark blue and this white metal, and it can blend with the rest of the house. So we're just going to move it that way, pop this over here like this, put this over here like this, and go for our Sphaera chandelier. I have no idea what this should be. I should probably have checked it. We might put a touch of blue in there, move our metal out to light, go with our buy now and just maybe center it. Yeah, we'll center it forward of the chair because we can put the diamond lamp on the desk itself. It's got to be in range of where you're standing. I don't like it there. Just move that again. Pop that over there. I don't like it. Actually, I just don't like the lamp, I think, is my problem. That's okay. Not my lamp, it's the client's lamp. Alright, I can live with it there. Someone's going to take their head out, but I'm okay. Let's go with our buy now. We'll pop this over here. Put it down there. And we're pretty good with that. Drop that there. That is quite pretty, isn't it? Little bits and bobs this game has added is really cute. We have, actually I should probably photograph at least one room for the thumbnail. So we'll start with that one. I may or may not have a budget for blinds. I think blinds are probably the next most important thing to go in though. Well, let's pop this through. Check in here. We need some deep grey porcelain mosaic tiles just to finish off our floor. I told you I got a bit enthusiastic with the paneling. There we go. Close that door to show it's done and head through in here. Alright, we need industrial dark grey smooth concrete. Isn't that what I've got out here? Oh no, I did get all tidy and sell it. Oops. That happens. We only need 8 of them and I'm thinking that might be a span of 8. The walls are white and they're going to stay white. So what we might do with that is we might grab our industrial grey, give them a white top, so that'll give us a half wall finish. It's a stack of 8, so we'll just grab this and we'll just go 1. Oh. Sell what's in our hand. Try again. There we go. That's a bit more sensible. Alright, and away we go. Job is nearly done. And I still have 4,769 to spend, so we will see what we can do in just a minute. Okay, we need one of Ryan's boys' bed. We need to sell our tiles. Okay, what are we looking at? Dark coffee table, TV stand, shaped foam for children, loudspeakers, controller, Emmy and brushy. And what else? A partridge in it? No. There's our television. Someone's going to give the kid a fridge. Oh my, that's going to just make his day. Okay. But we need to fit all of this in this room. Right. That's going to be exciting. Let's go with... I need just to look at the wood. I'm thinking we might go with the grey. The last time I did that, it was a disaster. Okay, so it is something we can match through though. Yep, alright, let's go with the grey and just see how that goes. I'm going to leave the bedding as blue. I don't think it needs to lighten up. I think it's pretty good. And then what we can do is probably pop that over here. We might divide the room into zones if we get half a chance. So we have kind of like a sleep zone and then a I mean, what kid doesn't want to sit on his bed and watch television? We're gonna go with, I don't know. See, this is the bit where it gets awkward. All right, we'll go with Wenge on this. It's the closest to the grey I can get. Okay, pop that over there. We need a Mamemo dark coffee table. Pop this over here, turn it into dark grey. I know, the dark grey and the brown, I'm just not feeling it, but that's okay. Wall mounted television, pop that up there. Turn that light on. And we'll go with shaped foam for children, cube by 4. Let's go with black on this one. Alright, so now he's kind of got a sitting space for him and his mates. That should help him out. Or sorry, that should make him happy. I don't know if it'll help him out, but one of those. Pop the speakers down on either side. And stick a couple of EMI controllers in. I think we're going to leave them with a black base. We might do one in the blue. I never can remember which way around these things go. Pretty sure I've got it backwards again. Alright, you can laugh if you want. That is fine. We will go again. We're going to do a red one for the next one, I think. That, no, not that way around. Gosh. Black and red. There we are. Pop this over here. Okay. Because otherwise, you know, you get the wrong controller you're in. Be upsetting. There we go. Pop that over there. We need a May corner desk. Ooh. We have grey wood for that. This is where I think we'll pop this over here. Okay, and we need a gaming chair Fairs by 2. We also have a Gilbert chair coming in, so I'm pretty sure the Gilbert probably tucks into this corner. We'll make it black to match the cubes, so I don't know, maybe I won't make it black to match the cubes. Maybe we'll make it grey to match the bed. Yeah, that'll do. Alrighty, and I need 2 gaming chairs. Okay, so we're going to put those kitty corner. We're going to make those, to be honest, I think. You know what, we're just going to go with the red and black on that one. And I think we're going to put... Actually, I'm just going to put them there for a minute because that's driving me nuts. I may have to move his mates out for a minute. Pop those there. Grab this over here. Pop that over there. Put one in the middle over here. Grab this over here. Move that. Just pivot it. Step back and see whether or not we got it anywhere close. Not sure I like the red with the blue, but you know, I'm not trying not to think of it as something I would like, more as something a kid would like. So, reflector lamp. I'm going to go with the steel. And we're going to just pivot it so it faces in the opposite direction. I don't know if that actually works. Alright, I need to see how that shines. Okay, fine. Rotatable monitor rails. Alright. Well, it does match the chair. Let's pop it. A backlit keyboard brushie. Alright, no, that's going to have to go in the corner. Alright, and we'll grab our brushy keyboard. I think we'll stick with the multicolours because it's cool. A glass mini fridge Fez. I'm thinking he's probably going to want that. We'll make it black and we'll just pop it there. There we go. Alright. That's, it'll do. We now have this room here and, oh no, 1,000 to spend in it. I could be regretting some of my choices earlier. Alrighty, we need to paint it with light cream. Lay wall tiles of deep grey porcelain mosaic by 15. Okay. A bathtub and a hanging sink Lamont. Alright, cream and grey. A bathtub plumbing system I have to remove. Okay. Ah, excellent. We are doing a shower plumbing system. That's even better. Alrighty, where's the sink going? Alright, let's get the Lamont out of the way. The theme seems to be grey, so we're actually just going to go with the soft maple. I'd like a contrast. Maybe I should go with the whitewood. Yeah, whitewood, soft maple. Just to keep it light enough to work. Go with assemble and see how we go. And pop that up there like this. Alright, get this done over here. And move that into there. And here, oops. Just need the taps on. Move the sink in. And we are good. Okay. So, one shower plumbing system, a toilet paper holder, which we can easily pop in where it needs to go. Not really much choice. Well, okay, there are a lot of choices with that, but I'm not mean enough to put it on the other side of the room. We need a mirror Lamont with the maple finish. Just to match that bit there. And we need a shower plumbing system. We might scrape through this yet. Let's find out. Alright, because I don't know if it's a corner shower, I'm going to pop it. I'm going to put it up against that back wall like that. So basically what that'll mean is if it's a corner shower, it'll still be closed off by the left-hand wall being enclosed. Because if I put it any other way, as I discovered the hard way last time, I'll end up with this open-ended shower and I won't like it. So let's go with the grey. Keep it all grey. Given the walls are grey, we might as well blend it. Alright, what am I doing wrong? Nothing, I just haven't moved it over far enough. There we go. Go for assemble. I know, technically I should be putting in the walls first. That's okay. We're good. Alright, now we know where to put our tiles, and the nice thing about this is we can just move them all the way around the back and hopefully we'll still have enough walls to paint. That would be fun. Put it 15. What colour are the walls? They're a light cream. We want full length tiles anyway, so let's just go straight with that. We need 15 of them, so that should be one packet. But I might actually do halves. We're at 476. What haven't I put in? Just these. Okay, so we do have a little bit of room. Let's sell the tiles in our hand. And away we go. I like these showers. The door opens. There's a couple of showers you can buy where the door doesn't open, so it makes tiling, you've really got to do the tiles first. Otherwise you just can't reach over them. Or stand on a paint cans, but there are a couple of showers that won't work for. Alright, so what I want to do is I'm definitely going to play chicken with the budget. We have cream walls, I think. Okay. Oops, not quite what I was after. Tasks, light cream. So I don't think there's any paint I can get away with that will actually match in. Alright, so it looks like we're doing full length tiles all the way anyway. Let's just grab that, pile the rest of the tiles into my hand, and just bring that round. So if I'm really lucky, I'll get enough to get to the corner. Yep. I'd like enough to maybe just tile those two there, but let's get the painting done first, and if we've got enough space, what we'll do is we'll go back and tile all of those. So yeah, that should be pretty good. Okay. Yeah, so there really wasn't a tile top that we could do with a half wall on this one. Okay, yeah, and it does look like I can actually tile that last section, so I might just spend a little bit more of the budget. Pretty sure I can't get away with the grey beige. I might be able to, but let's not play too fast and loose, given how close we're flying to our budget. 384. We're not doing blinds in this place. We're going to finish up and this will be it. Okay, let's just zip over here. How many tile spans did we come out? 1, 2, I think that's about 3. So to get it to match perfectly, I think we've got to do, oh, it might be 4. What have we got? 1, 2. Yeah, I think it's 4. So we'll just go one more. That looks about right. Alrighty, so we are done with this. I'm just trying to work out if I've got enough space. Actually, I think the floor in here had to be dark mahogany, so maybe I won't play with that. But that is pretty much where I think we'll leave it. It'll do. There we go. We'll head over this way. Yeah, that's not too bad. Okay, this one is done. You know, it hasn't told me the job's 100% done. I'm just wondering what I've missed. There is a tiny little bit of something somewhere. Let's see where it is. It's in here. I only put one standing diamond lamp in. That was dopey of me. Let's pop this one in. We might as well balance out the desk. Now we're done. Actually, I'm starting to like the chandelier. Don't quote me on that though, I'll deny it. That, I think, is where we're going to leave it for the night. Thank you very much for hanging with me. And if you like the episode, please hit like. If you'd like to see more, please hit subscribe and have a really good evening. But I think we will just head through this apartment and look at some of the changes we've made. I think this is my favourite part of the HGTV Ripper. This room not so much, I think. It's just like, what? Okay, get all of that done. There we go. I'd like to be able to do some of the yards in here, but we get to do that when they get handed into our portfolio. And that's pretty much where we are. I think we've got maybe one task left in HGTV after this, and then I think, yeah, so one more job, and then I think what's going to happen is we'll have all of these houses in our for purchase browser. So we've just done, let me see, I think it might have been, yeah, we've just done this one here, so the modern house. So we'll get to play with that and actually do it up how we want to later. So it's given us a few more houses to play with, a bit more time to save up for our moon base expansion because we're not near it yet. I mean, even after we have enough to get there, I think we want about 600 in the bank before we even go near it. It's expensive to freight things up to the moon. So pretty much we have one more job left, and we will finish that tomorrow night. House by the sea, look at the view of that thing. That's going to be great. All right. But on that note, I'll leave you. Thank you very much for being with me tonight, and have a really great day or a really great evening wherever you are. I'll see you around.